Welcome to the Frisco Podcast. I'm your host, Scott Ellis, and today we are here with Kaylee from SBG Hospitality and Keith from 9 Band Brewing, and we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics, beer. More specifically, Oktoberfest. Frisco is having its first Oktoberfest, and SBG is putting that on, so thank you guys for joining me today.
Well, I'm happy to be here, and I'm glad we were able to be invited.
Yeah, glad to have you here.
Absolutely. We're glad to share what's to come at Frisco Oktoberfest with everyone in Frisco.
So I'm going to start off by saying that Oktoberfest is an idea. It's something I've been to Oktoberfest in Munich before, and it was so much fun. I've wanted to see one come to Frisco for a long time. We thought about doing one at Lifestyle Frisco, but as you know, events of that scale are a huge undertaking, and it takes a lot of work to pull something like that off. So we never did it, and we're really glad that you guys are doing it because you did a fantastic job with the wine festival in last year. So, or was it the spring, I should say?
Yes, it was the spring, and you're definitely right about festivals like this with the attendance rates. They are massive, and a lot of work goes into it, but we are so excited to do it all and to bring this style of event to Frisco, especially with all the expectations being so high of knowing what a general Oktoberfest is. We're definitely excited to bring a whole authentic German experience to Frisco.
So you already started down the road of my first question, and that is, what is the experience going to be like? Because I've been to Oktoberfest in Munich, which is kind of like the granddaddy, but I've been to other Oktoberfests here around the country, and they're all a little bit different, and sometimes they're not quite like the what I would consider the authentic or original German Oktoberfest. So how are you guys kind of queuing up the experience for what's going to happen in Frisco?
So something that is great that we think is not only are we bringing an authentic German experience, but we're also involving a lot of the local restaurants and vendors as well, just to kind of bring Frisco together as a whole. But as far as the Oktoberfest experience goes, there will be live German music and dancers, as well as some entertainment, such as some stilt walkers. So you'll definitely have plenty to be entertained by. We'll also have some delicious German cuisine, so you can expect lots of bratwurst and sauerkraut and things of that sort. And then aside from that, we'll have costumes. Everyone is recommended to come out in their best German attire, as well as our entertainment will be all decked out in German attire. And then as far as for the local Frisco, we'll have a ton of local restaurants there serving up food as well, and then local vendors, probably over 100 of them, out on display for lots of shopping.
Okay, wonderful. So are we going to have the beer tents? Or is the getting your beer experience going to be a little different than that?
Well, it wouldn't be Oktoberfest without the beer tents.
Okay, good news.
So we will definitely have beer tents filled with 9 Band Brewing beer. They're breaking out some special edition beers for the Oktoberfest. So we're really excited about that. And absolutely, with a beer pass that you can buy on FriscoOktoberfest.com, it does come with a vintage beer stein. It'll be 16 ounces, and that's what our attendees will use to drink beer out of for the entire Oktoberfest.
Wow, wonderful. That sounds like fun. I'm already getting excited. And so we're going to talk to Keith now a little bit. You are with 9 Band Brewing, and you guys are the presenting sponsor for this first Oktoberfest in Frisco. Tell us a little bit about what we can expect in the beer treatment.
Well, we are very thankful that we were chosen to be the presenting beer sponsor. We're very excited. We have a specialty beer that outside of our Oktoberfest beer, of course, but we have a specialty beer that will not be tapped anywhere else except the Frisco Oktoberfest. Ooh. And it will be the first to actually have it, and it's probably going to make Starbucks pumpkin spice run for the hills. Because it's going to be a pumpkin beer, and it's going to be filled with a lot of flavor. I can promise you that.
That sounds like fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that already. So what else will be on tap?
We're going to have 4 beers. We're going to have a Hefeweizen, and that's our Hoopsnake Hefeweizen. Okay. And then we're going to have a Cactus Cat Kolsch, and that's a true style Kolsch. And then our Oktoberfest, of course. And then our brand new first ever pumpkin spice beer.
Okay. So one of the events that kind of kicks off Oktoberfest is tapping the keg.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel very, very fortunate that in conjunction with Mayor Cheney, he and I get to tap the keg at this inaugural event. So I'm super excited to do that, but I have no idea what I've gotten myself into here. So,
well, I'm going to tell you, that is an experience that you're going to remember for a long time.
Am I going to be wearing it?
No, you might not wear it if you do it right.
We'll see how that goes. I'll bring a change of clothes.
Oh, yeah. Or just wear some rubber boots. You'll be fine.
Okay, there you go.
Now,
and can you tell us what we'll be tapping in that first keg?
Yes, that is going to be Oktoberfest, of course.
Perfect.
I mean, I was thinking of filling it with water, but I didn't think that'd be too fun.
No. Yeah, we're gonna say cheers, a Prost, and get this thing kicked off right. So,
and so we're gonna be having a great time out there. Whoever taps that keg, get ready to drink a lot of beer immediately.
Okay.
So if that's going to be you might need to have bring a few straws.
Okay.
So because it's going to come out fairly quickly.
Okay, I'll be ready for that. Like I said, change of clothes just in case.
Yeah.
Sounds like I might need. I'll warn Mayor Cheney as well, so he's prepared.
Oh yeah.
But it sounds like a lot of fun. So
it's going to be a blast.
Where is Nine Band located?
We're located in Allen at Bethany and 75.
Okay.
We're actually off of Prestige, and we've got an 8,400 square foot structure out there. We do tours on Saturdays. We have all our beer on tap, and thanks to the new law, September 1st, we can have beer to go. So bring your growlers, buy your cases of beer. You can do everything right out of our location.
Oh, wonderful. And you're just kind of just over the border for Frisco, so for us that still counts.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
I was hoping that was going to be okay, but
absolutely.
I mean, I was here in like 5 minutes. So
yeah, no problem. So we'll definitely have to come check you guys out as well, do a tour of the facility sometime soon, and see what you guys have going on over there.
Oh, yeah. We're looking forward to it.
Okay, so Kaylee, back to you. What is the date for Frisco Oktoberfest? Let's make sure people know and get this on their calendar right now.
Absolutely. It is this year. It'll be Friday, September 28th from 5 to 10 p.m., and that will be at Frisco Square. We'll be all in the grassy area, and you're more than welcome to bring out blankets to sit out and watch all of the entertainment and enjoy your German cuisine and just take in the entirety of the festival.
It sounds like fun. Can you tell us who some of the acts are or some of the performers that we're going to have there? No? Okay.
I have a hard time pronouncing their names. But
fair enough.
One of them, for a fact, is the Polka Meisters, and they're actually coming from Oklahoma. So that's exciting. And then we do have some dancers that will perform about halfway through the festival. And you can jump on in and learn the ways of German dancing. So...
But I'd like to say something. If you want to see that wonderful tapping of the keg, you better be there at 5 o'clock, because I hear it's going to happen 5 o'clock sharp.
Yeah, well, I will certainly be there. But
okay.
Good advice for everybody else. If you don't want to miss it.
It's a fun experience. You can, possibly get your Stein filled. You never know.
Right out of the gate. Mm-hmm. Sounds like a fun way to kick it off. And then, so we've got German food, we've got German dancing. We're encouraging people to come out in German attire, traditional Oktoberfest attire. I don't know where where would I go buy lederhosen around here? Any ideas?
Oh man, I'm almost thinking some online shopping is your best bet for some real.
We'll look some stuff up and link it up in the post associated with this podcast, so that everybody can go buy their appropriate German attire and get ready to to party.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're not the only one asking that question. So.
So it sounds like fun. Anything else we should know about it? So it's 5 to 10, September 28th. What was the website again?
It's FriscoOktoberfest.com, and then we're also on Facebook as Frisco Oktoberfest.
Okay, so you can go out now. You can buy your tickets to get your Stein and your... is it a wristband or something that they go with that? Or?
Yes, so there's a couple different options that you can look at on our website. It starts off at $20 and it goes anywhere up to $80. The $20 pass gets you a beer stein and a couple free beers, and that's the way in to get beer. You cannot purchase beer or wine without purchasing a pass. So be sure to pre-purchase that, but then we'll also have a VIP option. So at Frisco Oktoberfest, we'll have a tent with exclusive beer and food tastings, only available with the VIP pass. And you'll also get a swag bag full of goodies and some other fun experiences. So that's just another option. It gets you some extra free beers in the general area. So whatever your price range is, there's definitely a few options, but in general, the festival is free and family friendly. In fact, you can go online and register for a general admission ticket. And again, it is free. But for everyone who registers for that general admission ticket, we're doing a raffle to win a free bike from Richardson Bike Mart.
Oh, cool.
So absolutely. So be sure to go on and either pre-purchase your ticket so that you're not waiting in that long registration line and you can get straight to the beer, or just go ahead and register for that general admission for your chance to win a bike.
Okay, and is the $80 range, is that the VIP?
That would be the VIP, yes.
Okay, good to know. So yeah, get out there early, get your tickets. Is there any cap on the number of people we can invite?
Nope. You can bring all your friends and family. For VIP, however, there are only 250 tickets. So if you want some extra perks, you kind of got to be quick on that. And dogs are even welcome as well. So have them on a leash. And
good to know.
Absolutely.
Good to know. Very puppy friendly. And I can tell you from my experience at Oktoberfest, it is definitely advisable to get there early, not only so that you don't miss the tapping of the keg, but the beer tents, the tables, all those things start to fill up pretty quickly as people are getting there and hanging out. So go grab your space, grab your beer, and get ready to celebrate.
Absolutely. And you also don't want to be too late to the festival because there are a lot of competitions going on throughout the festival. So we'll have some keg rolling competitions.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
No.
Those probably won't be filled with beer.
Okay.
They might be. We don't know yet.
Yeah, I think that would be probably a bit of a struggle to start rolling a keg full of beer. I don't know how heavy those run.
I think we're going to fill them with either beer or water and see how strong people are.
There we go. Wear them out, so they need a beer by the time it's over.
Yeah. Leave mine empty so I look super strong. Okay,
I got you.
I'll just lift it over my head. And run with it.
No one will know.
Don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
But aside from the keg rolling, we'll also have a Stein Hoisting competition and a brat eating competition. And for all of those different competitions, there's a various array of prizes. So come out and participate. Also with the Stein Hoisting competition, all the proceeds from people that sign up with that will go to Frisco Fast Packs. So it's also for a great cause.
Wonderful. Okay. So is there a cost associated with signing up for the competition separate from the ticket prices?
With the Stein Hoisting, yes. It's $20 per entry, but again, you are donating back to your community at Frisco Fast Packs. And then in general as well, a portion of the proceeds from the entire festival are also going to Frisco Fast Packs.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so for everybody that comes out, just know that you're also helping out your local community.
Yeah, Frisco Fast Packs is a fantastic nonprofit here in town. They do a lot of good work, so glad you guys are connected with them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So anything else you want to tell us about Nine Band? I'm looking forward to visiting the brewery itself, but and having you guys at Oktoberfest.
No, we're just privately owned, and we are happy to be able to be a part of the first ever inaugural Frisco Oktoberfest, and hopefully there'll be more to come, and we'll just grow it year after year and be able to donate back more proceeds to this Fast Pack.
Yeah, Frisco Fast Packs.
Right.
Are there places around town where people can get your beer?
As of right now, yes. We're actually distributed through the whole state of Texas. So we're in Kroger's, Specs, Total Wine, Central Market, Market Street, a bunch of mom and pops, a bunch of C-stores, a bunch of restaurants. So we're growing slowly, so we need a lot of people to buy six-packs so I can put my kids through college.
Well, we'll definitely put links up and let people know where they can find your stuff.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it. And we also have a nonprofit. So one of our beers called the Badge Honey Blonde. I don't want to, deter, but being a vet, it's very important there to me to let everybody know that portions of our products go back to a Chris Call Frog Foundation, and that's that helps families, spouses, and everything through the military.
Okay. Well, can you tell us a little bit more about that? We've actually worked and done promotion for a number of veteran-related nonprofits around town. So go ahead and just tell us a little bit more about that one.
Yeah, well, that's really near and dear to my heart, is because being in the military and leaving the military, there's a transition period that a lot of males and females go through, not being able to be together with their spouses or their significant others. And this organization, Chris Call Frog Foundation, was founded for couples, and they actually have psychologists, family counselors, social workers. When this military personnel comes home, in order to reconnect with their significant others. They do multiple retreats. They help them just get revitalized with each other. And it's very, very important because it's not just the person in the military, it's the entire family.
Right.
And so Chris Kyle Frog Foundation, we have a beer called the Badge Honey Blonde, and we give a lot of proceeds back to try to help as many families as humanly possible.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you for taking that on.
Yeah.
And are there any other beers, stuff that we haven't already mentioned for Oktoberfest, but other things that you guys make that maybe are particularly popular or that you'd like to call out? So as people are going out and starting to look for your beers around town, they know kind of what to look for?
We have a few different partnerships. One that took us about 8 months. We partner with Pudge Rodriguez as well. He has a beer called 13 Gold, and that's a light lager. But we also have, hazy IPAs. We have Kolsch's, Hefeweizens, Honey Blondes. We have a lot of products. And their new product coming online is this pumpkin beer. And we actually are only going to tap it at the Oktoberfest. And you guys will be the only ones who have it on tap.
Oh, I love it. Anything exclusive like that, we're all about it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, it's not exclusive, but we just didn't make enough.
Okay, well, that's a good...
We just have enough
run
for
with
the
the exclusive
Oktoberfest.
thing.
Yeah.
That's our story, and we're sticking to it.
Okay, yeah.
So, okay, Kaylee, is there anything else we should know other than we've got the date, we've got the location, we know how much it costs? Anything else about Oktoberfest that we should know?
Rain or shine.
Rain or shine, okay.
Absolutely, rain or shine. As some of you may know from SBG's event this spring, Frisco Uncorked, we went on rain or shine. So Oktoberfest, with Texas weather, it can be unexpected, but we're expecting a wonderful evening out in Frisco Square. Again, be sure to pre-purchase your tickets and get there early and stay for all of the fun.
All right.
Probably last thing, along with the family friendly, is we do have a play area for kids. Just again to promote that family friendliness, we will have a rock wall as well with a few different activities. So if you're thinking you need a babysitter for Saturday night, we got you covered. So
Wonderful.
Absolutely. So everyone can come out and just. There's something for everyone to do.
No excuses now. No babysitter excuses.
Absolutely no excuses.
Come on out. There's going to be a play area. A rock wall sounds like fun, especially if you're not drinking beer.
Yes.
Be careful with that.
I mean, it is labeled a kids area, but
okay, fair enough.
If I see you up there, I won't be surprised.
We'll try to not let anybody get too carried away with that.
Absolutely.
So. All right. Well, Keith and Kaylee, thank you both very much for joining us today. Super, super excited to have our first Frisco Oktoberfest going down September 28th, 2019. Just can't say how thrilled we are to be a part of it.
Yeah, and we're excited to host it. So thank you to Keith and Nine Band for helping SBG bring that to Frisco.
Absolutely. Can't wait to try some of your beer.
I can't wait for you to drink it.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, and thanks to all of you for tuning into the Frisco podcast. As always, please be sure to go out and subscribe on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher, pretty much any place you can find a podcast, you're going to find the Frisco podcast. So go out there and subscribe. We really appreciate it. It helps us out a ton. And if you have any questions about Frisco Oktoberfest, be sure to hit the podcast post on lifestylefrisco.com. We're going to link up all of the information and then some for you. So get ready to party in September. We'll talk to you next time.